Why doesn't God stop the abuses in the world, especially to children, if He is a loving God? I know He has given us free will, but children don't know what free will is.
Well, I would disagree with that last little statement somewhat, but the fact of the matter is, this is the same basic question that Charles Darwin struggled with, since we just talked about him. Charles Darwin had a daughter who unfortunately died young, and this is what drove him, although he was already, he was never a Christian, but it drove him completely into atheistic evolution when she died. And he asked the question, if there is a good God, how can He allow bad things to happen? The fact of the matter is, though, that God does allow bad things to happen, but it's for the purposes of chastisement, correction. It's for the purposes of comparison. There are many reasons why He does it. But ultimately, we have this. You see, if you looked at God, and here in the United States at least, we have an expression as a big sugar daddy. That is to say that you only love God because of only the good things He does for you, then you've got the wrong motivation. And I have stressed on the program in past years that I'm not concerned about what people do. I want to know what their motivation is that made them do it. And so, why does God allow bad things to happen to good people? Because if you don't have something to resist against, you'll fall for anything. That by having something to resist against, we become stronger. So as Christians, we gain strength by having the resistance to the evil that is in the world. It makes us stronger. But God never promised us that everything would be 100% perfect for us once we became a Christian. I think Yemi would agree that again, motivationally, if you only love a God who only does good things for you, how easy would it be to get salvations? I mean, they'd be lining up by the millions. The fact of the matter is, though, that bad things are going to happen to good people. My own wife, I mean, after all, she's struggling with her own medical issues, and yet there's hardly a more godly woman I know. But, when she got her medical condition problems, and I don't want to get into details, at first, of course, there was that period that I think all humans have, which is, why me? But after a short period of time, she made a very mature statement. She said, well, why not me? What would possibly mean that I would have a perfect life? When we see, of course, death being the ultimate result of disease and sin. But by the same token, death can be a good thing because it's the only way we'll ever return to God.
Praise God. Thank you so much for that.